Nigri ni Mwanzo. Go is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man, Adam, called son. S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. In the name of the true begotten, in the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, Imanuel, Matthew 1:23, whose name means go with us. In the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, Nigratia, which means land of the golds. Ki Swahili, Tower of Babel, man's first tongue. Aman kutoka you, peace from above. Jambo, hello, how you doing? Welcome to Blacks Black TV, where I teach Ki Swahili through Gold, showing me book of life. I took the corner, peeled it off, and I am teach the book of life. The book of life teaches knowledge. Knowledge allows you to see what they want you to see. Knowledge teaches you that you see Jesus, but you can't say Jesus. You can say J if I ask you the first letter that you see, but you can't say what you see. You can say G or hey, but you better not say what you see. Again, totally be on my concept of life. Because see, I knowledge go to goals because I seeded it up. Now, welcome to Blacks, BLAX Black TV, where I teach about our forefathers and I teach on the hump day how to get the hump out your bag. Let us begin reading from the Book of Life, Kita Bucha Uzima, reading from the New Testament of Emmanuel, Agano, Jipya, Imanuel, reading from the first epistle of Paul, the Apostle to Timothy, chapter 1. Paul, an apostle of teacher Emmanuel, by the commandment of God, our Savior, and the teacher Emmanuel, our hope, to Timothy, a true son in the faith, grace, mercy, and peace from God of gods, our Father, and Emmanuel, our teacher. As I urged you when I went into Macedonia, remain in Ephesus, that you may charge some that they teach no other doctrine. One more time. Nor give heed to fables and endless genealogies which cause disputes rather than godly edification which is in faith. Now, the purpose of the commandment is love from a pure heart, from a good conscience, and from sincere faith, from which some, having strayed, have turned aside to idle talk, desiring to be teachers of the law, understanding neither what they say nor the things which they affirm. But we know that the law is good, and if one uses it lawfully. Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous person, but for the lawless and insubordinate, for the ungodly and for sinners, for the unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers and manslayers, for fornicators, for sodomites, for kidnappers, for liars, for prejudices, And if there is any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine, according to the glorious gospel of the blessed God of gold, which was committed to my trust. And I thank teacher Emmanuel, and I excuse me, and I thank Emmanuel, our teacher, who has enabled me because he counted me faithful, putting me into the ministry. Although I was formerly a blasphemer, a persecutor, and an insolent man, but I obtained mercy because I did it ignorantly in unbelief. And the grace of our God of gods was exceedingly abundant with faith and love which are in Emmanuel. This is a faithful saying and worthy of all acceptance that teacher Emmanuel came into the world to save sinners of whom I am chief. However, for this reason I obtained mercy that in me first teacher Emmanuel might show all long suffering as a pattern to those who are going to believe on him for everlasting life. Now to the King, eternal, immortal, and invisible, to God of gods, who alone is wise, be honor and glory forever and ever. Selah. This charge I commit to you, son Timothy, according to the prophecies previously made concerning you, that by them you may wage the good warfare, having faith and a good conscience, which some having rejected concerning the faith have suffered shipwreck, of whom are Hymenaeus and Alexander, whom I delivered to Satan, that they may learn not to blaspheme. Hmm. Hmm. One more time. Let us go to chapter 1, where it says, Paul, an apostle of teacher Emmanuel. That's what my book says. Teacher Emmanuel. My book says teacher Emmanuel. See what I'm saying? See? Because guess what happens right there? That's verse 3. It says teach, teach, teach. I keep telling people, when you see instead of look, it allows you to say what you're supposed to say. Because when you're reading your book, you are allowed to do that in your book. Excuse me, one more time. That's what you're allowed to do. Because it tells you. Let me see where I'm at again. Where was that at again? There we go. Verse 7. Desiring to be teachers of the law, understanding neither what they say nor the things which they affirm, but they are desiring to be a teacher. See what I'm saying? One more time. Teacher, not preachers. You must acknowledge first and foremost what you read. See, when you read in the Bible, you reading Jesus Christ. You reading Jesus Christ. One more time. But you looking at J. One more time. My book is adjusted so that I am continuously speaking about God of goals, begotten Son, the one whom the angel told Joseph, told me, told you, told us, told we, that the child name shall be Emmanuel. I am Emmanuel. I And it shall mean go with us. He never once said, I am gold. He never once connected himself to gold. I am not the son of gold. I am the son of man. It's up to you if you want to acknowledge Emmanuel and be a teacher. That's what I am. My job is to teach the book of life. Go to church and run on about the Bible. The book of life, I teach that. I alone teach that. No one on the face of this earth has the authority to teach the book of life except for me. Because I have the authority to look, to see Jesus and to say Jesus, 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 Jesus is their God. You can have your God. They tell you out of their mouth, Jesus is God. Allah is God. Buddha is God. Jehovah is God. That's what they say. My big brother don't say nothing but I am the son of man. And my big brother told me, not out of his mouth, but through the teachings, that he that truly believe in me, believe not in me, but in he who sent me. One more time. He that truly believe in me, believe not in me, but in he who sent me. That's my direct connect. That's why I am the only man on the face of this earth who can and will teach the book of life. Because I am the only man on the face of this earth who can and will look at Jesus, and my brain will say Jesus, and out my mouth will come Jesus. My brain will not say G, because I am no longer under the spell of the Bible. One more time. Imanuel, to break the spell. Blacks, black, FBA, men in. One more time. I just learned about another brother who whole concept is about FBA, men doing things united. No women, no other individuals from other parts. FBA only. One more time. Free your mind. Your ass will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. It starts right here. Let them have their God, Jesus. That's your God, Jesus. My big brother, our big brother, his name is Emmanuel, whose name means go with us. And by me believing and putting faith in him, I am correct. I am connected to go to goals. Because I seated it up. So when he seated it down, he see my face, not the back of my head. Because I stand on my 2 feet and I seated it up to heaven, go to goals. To go to goals, heaven. And he can and will notice me because I seated it up. And I always make it my point. In the morning, forgive me of my sins. At night, forgive me of my sins. For I am in and of that which is part of the correction of the imperfection, because I am part of the mistake, but it was only a mistake. Adam and Eve, they made a mistake. Because of their one mistake, God said, I will allow your offspring I will allow them seven times to sin because of y'all one. Free your mind. Ask what follow. Don't think you are perfect. Emmanuel, perfection. Because man had nothing to do with Emmanuel except he opened the door for Emmanuel to come forth. Pay attention to the selection of what you say out your mouth. If you want to believe in Matthew 1:25, okay, cool. Because it means nothing. It means nothing, but Matthew 1:23 does. Choices, choices, choices. Enjoy your hump day. The fourth day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of the week. Get like a camel, put a hump in your back. Anyway, in the name of Emmanuel, free your mind. You ask for follow. Become a teacher. A teacher. That is my job. To imitate, emulate, copy Emmanuel, and to teach the book of life. One more time. Trip, C's, cool, calm, collected, WWW, whole wide world. Niggy, ni, Mwanzo. Goal is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I. Who man, Adam, called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. In the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, Imanuel, whose name is God with us. In the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, Nigritiia, which means land of the gods. Ki Swahili, Tower of Babel, man's first tongue. Amani Kutoka, peace from above. One more time, free your mind. You have to follow. Pay attention. It tells you what you're supposed to be. It tells you what you're supposed to do. Even though they were teaching in the wrong, they were still doing what? Teaching. They were seeking to teach. They were seeking to teach. One more time. Emmanuel, the teacher, not no preacher. Because Emmanuel's job was not to convince you of anything. Emmanuel's job is to give you the option to believe in what you see. Emmanuel, whose name is God with us, or look at Matthew 1:25, Jesus, which means what? Nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Choices, teacher or preacher. I choose to emulate my big brother Emmanuel, the pure blood, and he is the teacher. Free your mind, as will follow. Kingdom of heaven is within.